Hey everyone, this is Chris Bent here. I just wanted to share with you my powerlifting upcoming meet thoughts as well as my previous training PRs in the last month or so. My meet is August 4th, 2012. It's in Midland, Michigan at the Midland Resort and Recreational Center. It's called the Smitty's Ironworks meet. It's really well done meat from what I heard. It's done in kilograms. They got two platforms set up, I believe, so it should be pretty good. There's a lot of people that show up from in the past. It's basically the best run meet in our state besides the state meet. So my my goals at this meet are 358 squat, 248 bench, 4 the deadlift, 451. I'm going to show you some video of my PRs in training near my goal numbers. So this first PR is a 250 bench. It was done July 16th, 2012. I had a friend of mine that lived next to me, came over and he trained with me for a day, wanted to see what powerlifting was like. The way my J hooks are set up, the two selections I have, because I have like 3-inch hole spacing, so that kind of sucks. So I have no in between, so it's either too high or too low. So I chose too low, and I got a handoff. At the meet, hopefully I'll get an appropriate height. But here I have a belt on and wrist wraps on. I get the handoff, comes down smooth, get a good pause, explode up, feet stays on the floor, butt stays on the bench. It's a good lift. I think I would get 3 whites for that, depending on how long I need to pause. So that was good. The thoughts on the bench is Memorial Day. I spent the whole day trying to get, I really wanted to get a 250 bench. Like, that was my goal that day. The first session, it didn't happen. So I went 2 hours later, tried again, got it, and man, it's a grinder. If I put it on my Facebook, but I don't have a group page or anything, so, and it was uploaded straight to Facebook, so I don't have the actual video to compare it to. But I mean, it was really riggedy. It even came down at one point. This was much better, much tighter overall. Good lift. My next lift I'm going to show you is my squat. I did it. These are all in order of no particular order, I guess. This was a 365 squat. This was July 4th, 2012. The previous record on the squat was 355. I did this in my gym with my good friend Kevin. The reason why I got my shorts hiked up is so I could see my depth. I have knee sleeves on, my wrestling shoes, a belt. Everything came down tight. I tried to get the bounce off. You could see I came forward and almost fell backwards because I came down pretty fast, but the goal kind of is to get a little bit of bounce off the calves and off the hamstrings so I can get a little bit of acceleration up and get a little assistance in the lift so I can get as much help as I can get. That's my gym back there. That's a mural with the eagle on it. It was at my Uncle Greg's house, and when he passed away, we took it and put it in the garage. So it's pretty special to us, and that's if you were going to probably comment on that, so that's why that's up there. The third, at the meet, I'm going for the 358. Like I stated before, that would be a Teen 1 181 USAPL powerlifting record for my, obviously, Teen 1 181. My goal is, I think that for me, the hardest lift's going to be the squat. The reason why is, I mean, that looked pretty good. It was okay. I mean, it was a grinder. I'll say that, but it wasn't so slow to like molasses. The hardest part is going to be for me is probably just the pre-meet jitters and overall anxiety that I'll get, because I get pretty into that. The anxiety kind of takes me over. So I need to make sure that I can control that, and the hardest part is going to be looking at the crowd when I have to do the squats. So I'll just have to keep my mind right. My game plan is just to keep my headphones on, relaxing music, just keep everything there so I don't have to, think about anything else. And when it comes to lifting, I'll just say, you know what, I've lifted all this before. Oh, and if you were wondering, my bench openers are going to be my benches are going to be let me see, conversion wise, they're going to be 209.2, 225.7, and 248. And then my squat's going to be 303, and then 336, or 330.5, and then 358. The next lift is the deadlift. This is one I'm most proud of because this was the smoothest overall of the three, and I was really proud to get it because I was struggling with my deadlift for a while. It's always been kind of my best lift. Like, I took naturally to it, but then for a while I kind of slowed down, and I got disappointed, but I was able to bring it up, and I was really proud of it. This is old footage, that's why it's got the watermark 430 over it. This is also on YouTube. This is 430. As you can see, I got my long socks on, doing my pre-lift. Helps me get more air into my lungs. I just got the belt on, and everything came up real smooth. I got the hip thrust at the end to really lock it out into place. 35 or 345s, 35, 10, 10 and a 2.5, I believe, because I don't have 845s in my gym. Everything went smooth on that, so just thoughts are hoping I won't get the pre-meet jitters and anxiety too bad. Just got to keep that under control. Other than that, once I get past squat, I think everything will go real smooth. I'm hoping to have a fun time. I've been training for this for about 6 months now, so I've really been looking forward to it, and I hope I do a good time. If you want to find out how the meet turns out, then please subscribe. And if you stayed to watch this whole video, then I applaud you because I didn't mean for it to turn out this long, but you'll get an insight into what I'm feeling right now. And like I said before, please like this and show support. I'll be making lots of videos in the future, so I'm hoping you guys will stay in touch with me. Ask as many questions as you want. I'm only 15, so I'm not as knowledgeable as other people, but I still might be able to help. So thanks for watching.